Good morning, my students. We are going to discuss about a poem, Money Madness by D.H. Lawrence. Money Madness is a very important part of human life and also human character. Money plays a vital role in human's life. Now, in this growing world and through the materialistic competitions, we always fight for money. We are hankering after money. We are running after money. In this material world, we think that money is all. Except money, there is no thing this world which is so attractive. If you have no money, you will be degraded before the society, you will be insulted and also humiliated. So money is needed. Money is needed for life. And we must have to collect some money to maintain ourselves, to maintain our basic needs of life. Money is needed, no doubt. But it is not so needed that we degrade ourselves to the very mean position, very lowest position, bottom position. We need only money to satisfy our necessities, not to satisfy our greeds. Money we need. We earn so much money, not so much money that which increases our greediness and which cause a great disturbance in the society. And for money, we will kill ourselves. So, the poet says, money madness is your character. Now, it has also grown in the society. In the present society, we find that many people, most of the people, are hungry for money. They are running after money, just like a madman. Their madness for money, if you see, that you will be ashamed, you will be perplexed, you will be disturbed. So, the poet says that money is our madness. Nowadays, that we are so mad for money. So the poet says that money has become our madness. ଟଙ୍କା ଆମର ପାଗଳାମି ପାଲଟି ଯାଇଛି ଆଜି. ଆଜିର ଯୁଗରେ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ପାଗଳ. ଟଙ୍କା ଦରକାର, ନୋ ଡାଉଟ୍. ଏତେ ଦରକାର ନୁହେଁ ଯେ ଆମେ ନିଜକୁ ଗୋଟେ ନିଜ ଅବସ୍ଥାକୁ ନେଇଯିବା. କାହା ଗଳା କାଟିଦେବା, ଚୋରି କରିବା କିମ୍ବା ହୀନ ଉପାୟରେ ଆମେ ଅର୍ଥ ଉପାର୍ଜନ କରିବା. Money is our madness, our vast collective madness. We are mad for money. We are mad for money, no doubt. Why? Why this madness arose in our heart? Why we are mad for money? Because our collective or multitude people, the vast people that who are so living around us, who are living in this society, they are mad for money. And their madness forces us to become mad for money. So the poet says that man is our madness, our vast collective madness. We are the people, all the people. Though there is also difference in degrees in madness. But somehow, some extent, they are mad for money. When the vast majority of the people are mad for money, automatically you also became mad for money. Money is our madness, money is our pagalani, our vast collective madness. Of course, if the multitude is mad, the individual carries his own grain of insanity around with him. When the multitude people, when that was the most of the people that who are living around us, who are staying around us, the society, if they are mad for money, a single individual who is not mad for money, not all men also mad for money, if any single individual is living with them, automatically the madness of the collective people, the madness of multitudes that who are living around him, their madness compels him to become mad for money, automatically. ଯଦି ଜଣେ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ସମାଜରେ ବାସ କରୁଛି, ଯଦିଓ ତାର ଏତେ ଲୋଭ ନାହିଁ ଟଙ୍କା ପ୍ରତି ବା ଟଙ୍କା ପଛରେ ସେ ଗୋଡାଉ ନାହିଁ ବା ତାର ପାଗଳା ବି ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ନାହିଁ, ଅର୍ଥ ପାଇଁ ନାହିଁ, ତା ଚାରିପିଟି ବାସ କରୁଥିବା ଲୋକମାନେ ସମାଜରେ ସେମାନେ ସବୁ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳ ଏବଂ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳା ୟାଙ୍କୁ ଶେଷରେ ବାଧ୍ୟ କରେ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳ ହବା ପାଇଁ। And their madness, the madness of collective people, that force him to become mad for money, to run after money, to hanker after money. Then what the individual does? The individual that also pluck his own grain of insanity. ସେ ତା ଚାରିପିଟି ତାର ଚାରିପଟେ ବା ହୃଦୟରେ ତାର ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ବା ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ଯୋଉ ପାଗଳା ସେ ପାଗଳାର ଦାନାକୁ ଘୋଟାଏ। ତା ଅର୍ଥ ତା ହୃଦୟରେ ମଧ୍ୟ କ'ଣ ହୁଏ ନା ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳ ହବାର ଯୋଉ ଦାନା ଯୋଉ ଇଚ୍ଛା ସିଏ ମଧ୍ୟ ଜାଗ୍ରତ ହୁଏ। And when there was a multitude of people that who are living around him, if they are mad for money, their madness forces him to become mad for money. And then that individual that plucks his own grain of insanity, one particle of that madness around him. That means that his urge to become mad for money slowly arose. But at last, that he also became mad for money. Understand? I doubt if any man living hands out a pound note without a pang. Pang means ଯନ୍ତ୍ରଣା। ମୁଁ ସନ୍ଦେହ କରୁଛି ଯେ ଏମିତି କୌଣସି ଲୋକ ନାହିଁ ଯେ ଜଣେ ଧାର ମାଗିଲା ସେ ତାକୁ ଟଙ୍କାଟାକୁ ସହଜରେ ଧାର ଦେଇଦେବ। ସେ ଟଙ୍କାକୁ ଧାର ଦେଲା ବେଳେ ତା ହୃଦୟରେ କ'ଣ ହବ ନା ହୃଦୟରେ ପ୍ୟାନ୍ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ହବ, ପେନ୍ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ହବ, ଯନ୍ତ୍ରଣା ହବ। କାରଣ ସେ ପରିଶ୍ରମ କରିକି ସେ ଅର୍ଥକୁ ସେ କହୁଛି ଉପାର୍ଜନ କରିଛି। ତେଣୁ ଟଙ୍କାଟାକୁ କାହା ହାତକୁ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଦେବା ପାଇଁ ନିଜ ପରିଶ୍ରମର ଫଳଟାକୁ ଅନ୍ୟ କିଏ ଅଂଶୀଦାର କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ କେବେ ଚାହେଁ ନାହିଁ, ଭାରି ଯନ୍ତ୍ରଣା ଅନୁଭବ କରେ। And here that if that I have not seen, the poet said, I have not seen that any man who also lends money to other, that he feels pain in his heart, because that he has earned that money by dint of his hard labor. So he does not want to give a part of that money to any man. I doubt if any man living house that hands out a pound note without a pang and a real tremor that if he hands out a 10 pound note. ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଟଙ୍କା ଦିଏ ଏତେ କଷ୍ଟ ହୁଏ ଯେ ତା ହୃଦୟରେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପନ ଜାତ ହୁଏ। And if he also gives out his money, hard earned money to others, there is a tremor. The tremor starts. Then the tremor starts. And he feels pain if he gives or lends out his own hard earned money to others. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଟଙ୍କାଟାକୁ ସେ ଦିଏ ନିଜର ପରିଶ୍ରମରେ ରୋଜଗାର କରିଥିବା ଟଙ୍କାଟାକୁ ସେ ଅନ୍ୟ କାହା ହାତକୁ ଦିଏ, ସେହି ସମୟରେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହୁଏ କ'ଣ ତା ହୃଦୟରେ କମ୍ପନ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହୁଏ, ଯନ୍ତ୍ରଣା ଅନୁଭବ ହୁଏ, ସେ ଦେବାକୁ ଚାହେଁ ନାହିଁ, and he also doesn't want to give his hard-earned money to others. The quote says that we quail, money makes us quail. Quail means लज्जित हवा, humiliated हवा. Money always make us ashamed before the society. Always makes us ashamed. Always money insult us. Or money throws us in such a condition, into the such situations where we feel insulted or will be insulted by the people who are living around us and who are mad for money. Money यदि नहीं, money हमको कौन करे ना लज्जित करे. Money makes us quail. आमे लज्जित हुअन्ति, टंका दि नथिउ आमे लज्जित हुअन्ति, टंका हमको लज्जित करे. If we have no money, that money makes us ashamed. It has got us down. ମୋ ଟଙ୍କା ଅର୍ଥ ଆମକୁ ତଳକୁ ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ଦିଏ, ନିଚ ସ୍ଥାନକୁ ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ଦିଏ. ଯଦି ଟଙ୍କା ତମ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ, ତମକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ବେଖାତିର କରିବେ. ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କଥାରେ କୁହାଯାଇଛି, ଧନିଆ ହଉ ନିର୍ଧନିଆ ରେ. ନିର୍ଧନିଆକୁ ରେ ପଦ, ଯାହାର ଟଙ୍କା ନାହିଁ ସେ ହେଉଛି ରେ ପଦ. ସେ କାହାରି ସମ୍ମାନ ଭାଜନ ହେଇପାରେ ନାହିଁ. That if you have no money, then money throws you into the hell. And it has got us down, we grovel before it in strange terror. आमे grovel थरिया पुरा, आमे थरन्ति, tremble करन्ति. काହାର भୟରେ ना टंकार भୟରେ, always. And at the time of any of that urgency for money, understand that what will be your condition? You see, ये टंका तुम पार नाही, आज ऑपरेशन होची कि गोटे निहात दरकार नदेले मुंड काट हेइजो. शिक्षरा हम कोन करन्ति, ऑपरेशन क्षेत्र धनिया जाओ, डॉक्टर कहि 3टा बेले टंका दरकार 3 लाख दवा पड़ियो, नदेले कोन अवस्था ना गोजन आत्मीय स्वजन कोन जीवन चली जाय पारे. आमे टंका पागल भଳି अंडाळंती, टंका पागल भଳି खोजंती. सेइतमै कवि कहउछंती that always that we tremble before the money. We tremble because we fear the money. We tremble always before that money. Money terrorizes us. Money terrorizes our condition, our mind, our heart. We always fear of money. And no wonder, for money has a fearful, cruel power among men. How do you follow that question? जे money अर्थ मनुष्य हृदय गोटे निष्ठुर शक्ति भरी दिए. जरा टंका ना गोटे मनुष्य पाखे तार व्यवहार अति सुंदर व्यवहार हो. तुम देखियो जिते तार टंका ता पाखे आम देखी बहुत लोग आम देखुं समाज जे से हाथ में मुंड काटे पकेबे, कथबार्ता बदली जीव, व्यवहार बदली जीव, तेरा एटीट्यूड बदली जीव. कहीं सेमते ना if that when also that he also earned money, when he has no money, that he was also behaving very soberly. But when he has earned money, that money that puts some cruel powers in him, so he behaves cruelly. Understand? And so that he also shows that rude behaviors to others. Money has a fearful, cruel power among men. टंका टंकारे ना मनुष्य हृदय निष्ठुर शक्ति भरी दिए. That you can find also in this modern world, that America has money, the superpower have money, and there that also become careless towards the undeveloped countries, because money has entered into their heart, entered that heart cruel powers, cruel powers, and that cruel powers eradicates all kindness, sympathy, and compassion for the poor countries. So also happen in case of individual. If he also that also gains money, then what he will do? That he will behave cruelly towards the poor people. The poor people has no money, so they are always ashamed of money. ସେମାନେ ସବୁବେଳେ ଭୟ କରନ୍ତି ମନି ଟଙ୍କାକୁ ଏବଂ ଲଜ୍ଜିତ ହୁଅନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ. They are terrorized by the fear of money. Understand? But it is not money we are so terrified of. କବି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଏଠି ପ୍ରକୃତରେ ମନି ନୁହଁ, ଟଙ୍କା ନୁହଁ ଯାହାକୁ ଆମେ ଭୟ କରନ୍ତି ବାସ୍ତବରେ. In reality, that the poet says that we are not afraid of money. No, we are not afraid of money. It is the collective money madness of mankind. କାହାକୁ ଭୟ କରନ୍ତି? ନା ଏ ସମାଜରେ ବାସ କରୁଥିବା ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳ ହେଉଥିବା ଲୋକ, ସେଇମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର ପାଗଳାମୀ ଆମ ମନରେ ଭୟ ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରେ. ଆମେ ସେଇମାନଙ୍କୁ ଭୟ କରନ୍ତି. ସମାଜରେ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ପାଗଳାମୀକୁ ଆମେ ଭୟ କରନ୍ତି, ଟଙ୍କାକୁ ଭୟ କରନ୍ତି. We don't fear money. We are not afraid of money, but we fear the collective madness of collective people who are living around us. For mankind says with one voice, if you have no money, ଯଦି ତମ ପାଖରେ ଟଙ୍କା ନାହିଁ, ଏକ ସ୍ୱରରେ ସାରା ସମାଜ କହିବ ତମକୁ କ'ଣ? If you have no money, in one voice the people of the society will tell you how much is he worth, what is his worth, has he money, is he rich. ଯଦି ଟଙ୍କା ତମ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ, ତାହେଲେ ସମାଜ କହିବ ତମକୁ ଗୋଟିଏ ସ୍ୱରରେ ତାପରେ କେତେଟା ଅର୍ଥ ଅଛି, ସେ ଧନୀ ଲୋକ କି? has he no money, ତା ପାଖରେ ଅର୍ଥ ନାହିଁ, then let him eat dirt and go cold. ତାହେଲେ ସେ ଯାଉ ଡାଟ୍ ଖାଉ ମରୁ. ତାର ତ ସେ ଲୋକ ଅପାନ୍ତ ହଉ, ଅପାନ୍ତ ହବ ମଧ୍ୟ, ମରିଯାଉ, ତାର ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ନାହିଁ. If you have no money, that here that the society will tell in one voice that if you have no money, then your position will be degraded. You will be thrown into the lower ladder of society, and you have to eat dirt. You have to be insulted. You have to be killed, and your death has no meaning to them. You remain alive or not, they can't see it. They can't see it. And if I have no money, but they gave me that little bread, so I do not die. ଯଦି ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଟଙ୍କା ନାହିଁ, ତାହେଲେ ସେମାନେ ମୋତେ ରୁଟି ଖାଉଥିଲା ବେଳେ ସେ ରୁଟିରୁ ଟିକେ ଟୁକୁରା ଭାଙ୍ଗିକି ପକେଇବେ, ବଞ୍ଚିକି ରହୁ, ଏଥିପାଇଁ ପକେଇବେ. ଆମେ ଧର ଆମେ ଖାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଟେବୁଲ ବସି ଖାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ କୁକୁର ଆସି ଲାଞ୍ଜ ହଲେଇବ, ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରିବା? ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା ରୁଟି ଥାଳି ନେଇକି ତାକୁ ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତି, ତାର ଟୁକୁରା ଟିକେ ପକେଇବା, ଟିକେ ଛିଡ଼େଇକି ପକେଇବା, କୋଉଟା ବଞ୍ଚିକି ରହୁ. ଆଚ୍ଛା, ତାର ପେଟ ପୁରିଲାନି, ସେ କ'ଣ କରିବ? ଡାଟ୍ ଖାଇବ, ଡାଟ୍ ଖାଇବ. So poet says that if you have no money, you are compared with a dog. Your life is just like the dog, just like the dogs. And if the dogs have no food, and if he also does not get the food from anywhere, then it will straightly go to eat that. Is that it? So such in our conditions that if you have no money, ସେଇଭଳି ଆମ ଅବସ୍ଥା ହେବ ଯଦି ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଟଙ୍କା ନାହିଁ. eat that. You will be insulted, humiliated. But they will make me eat that with it. ତମର ଦରକାର ତମେ ଟଙ୍କା ଧାର ପାଇଁ ଯାଇଛ ଗୋଟେ ଧନୀ ଲୋକ ପାଖକୁ ବା ଯାହା ପାଖରେ ପଇସା ଅଛି ତମେ ତ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ଲୋଭ ନାହିଁ ତମ ଦରକାର ପରେ ତମେ ଯାଇଛ ତମେ ମାଗିବ ଯେତିକି 100 ଟଙ୍କା ମାଗିବ ଯଦି ତମକୁ ସେ 50 ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବ ଏକ ତ ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବାର ତାର ଇଚ୍ଛା ହବନି କେବେ ତମେ ଯେତିକି ମାଗିଲ ସେତିକି ଦେଲା ନାହିଁ 10 ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଲା ନାହିଁ ତମକୁ 100 ଟଙ୍କାର କଥା ଶୁଣେଇଲା 10 କଥା କହିବ 100 ଆଡଭାଇସ୍ ଦେବ ନିନ୍ଦା କରିବ হয় না সে বাস্তবতা সোসাইটি রে সমাজ রে and if you have no money and also go towards any rich man towards that to give that expect someone to debt from him then what will you say he will not give that also full money that what you want and he will give that 10 rupees or 20 rupees if you also beg him that 100 rupees and with it he will blame you, he will scold you, he will humiliate you and degrade your position in such a condition, such ladder, you will be insulted, you will be humiliated. Isn't it? I shall have to eat dirt. I shall have to eat dirt if I have no money. मत डाट खाइबा पड़ो अपमानित होगा पड़ो बारंबार रिपीट कर कहीं if I have no money if I have no money I have to eat dirt I have to eat dirt if I have no money then टंका नहीं माने तुम डाट खाइबा कन्फर्म हो गला निश्चित खाइबा निश्चित humiliated हो that if you have no money then you must have to eat dirt you must have to be insulted you must have to be humiliated isn't it understand clear it is that I am frightened of এই কথা को मु भय करे टंका को भय करना I don't fear money we don't fear money money doesn't terrorize us money doesn't terrorize us we don't fear money we fear this money madness attitude of the people who are staying around us in the society we fear them their words their behaviors and that fear can become a delirium माने प्रलाप करिबा हम ज्वर टेम्परेचर बढ़ी जाए हमरो तथा हम प्रलाप करते बाउल जीवन से टंका नाही ये समाज रो भय आमे टंका 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 बोली प्रलाप करिबा बाउल होबा बाचाल हेबा and if you have no money understand that fear of that money mad people make us to make delirium we always with the wild excitement we always with a wild excitement it is fear of my money mad fellow man ये भय कोठ आसला ना मो चारिपट रोथुआ मोर पड़ा पड़ोसी मो चारिपट लोक समाज लोक एई मानको मु भय करे एई मानको व्यवहार को भय करे एई मानको कथा को भय करे टंका को भय नाही टंका प्रकृତରେ कहा मनरे भय सृष्टि करे नाही आतंक सृष्टि करे नाही money does not terrorize any people who have no money this madness attitude for money of the people terrorize us makes us quail makes us insulted makes us to make a delirium you always that also that making wild excitement we always also cry in wild excitement हमें प्रलाप करूँ We must have some money. ये स्टांडर्ड कौन बढ़िया कथा कौन कवि we must have some money. तेणु आमको यही ह्यूमिलेटेड रक्षा पाइबा पाई आमे यही पतित स्तर रक्षा पाइबा पाई डाट खाइबार रक्षा पाइबा पाई आमको किछि टंका रोजगार करिया पड़िबो. And only to save from eating dirt, we have to earn some money. At least to earn some money to maintain our livelihood. At least basic needs of life. To maintain basic needs of life. The necessity of life. Fundamental requirements of life. Not more that. So that also we must have some money to save us from eating dirt. हमें किस टंका रोजगार करा दरकार निहाती ये जो डाट खाइबार ये जो अपमान पाइबार हमें को निचुक रक्षा करिया पाए. डेली जन पाखु जो बेसिक नीड्स पे चाउल नहीं जन पर छड़ा सौदा नहीं जन पर छड़ा तार सकाळ पुण्य छड़ा डेली कारण बेसिक नीड्स तमें रोजगार करी केड़ी पाबना. तेणु ये जो जड़े डेली ये छिड़ा द्वार कौन कर विरक्त हम ना किसी कथा शुणेब ना निश्चय किसी कथा शुणेब. तेणु ये सब कथा रक्षा पाइबा आम निहाती जेतीटा आवश्यकता मौलिक आवश्यकता ताकू पूर्ण करने आमको किसी टंका रोजगार करिया पड़िबो. Only to save ourselves from eating dirt, we must have to earn some money. And if you every day that goes to that any house also beg, that he will say something, he will say, scold you, he will humiliate you, he will also insult you, it will happen. In order to save ourselves from eating dirt, not to be humiliated again, we must have to earn some money to maintain our livelihood at least, to our requirements, basic requirements. And this is all wrong. किंतु टंका पाई लोभ करिबा मनी पछरे गुड़ेबा अर्थ को अर्थ सर्वस्व बोली भाबिबा एटा ठीक न. दिस इज रॉन्ग. We earn some money, no doubt, to maintain our that basic needs, to fulfill our also basic requirements, no doubt. But not to man to earn so much money to degrade our position to a lowest ladder. We should not be mad for money to degrade ourselves, to throw ourselves to the lowest ladder of the society. No, to a mean position. टंकाटा पाई लोक एते तल खसी नहीं जे अति हीन पोषण खसवा उचित नुहे. Only to fulfill our basic needs, we must have to earn some money, and all this is wrong. The money madness is wrong. You should not increase your greediness and always run after money. This is wrong. Bread should be free, shelter should be free. Here the quote says that also that all over the world, that all the people should be supplied with, provided with the natural resources. Natural resources must be free for all, to anybody, all over the world. तब रोटी कपड़ा मकान ये फ्री हवा दरकार. तब बेसिक नीड्स हम कौन ना खाद्य वस्त्र आश्रयस्थल वासस्थान. And here that all these basic necessities of life must be free for all. The poet says, shelter should be free, bread should be free, fire should be free. Fire is pratika. Good example of all the natural resources. the representative of all the natural resources that we are, which we have. Natural resources should be free, fire should be free, water should be free. So the poet says the bread should be free, food should be free to all the people, and shelter should be free. But the houses should be free, where the people take shelter. And fire should be free. The natural resources should be free to all people, to all and anybody all over the world. प्रत्येक व्यक्ति सारा पृथ्वी खाद्य, आश्रयस्थल, प्राकृतिक संपद मुक्त भाव में मिलवा उचित. All the people of the world should get freely shelter, food, and all the natural resources consisting of fire, water, etc., etc. We must regain our sanity about money. हम कौन करिया पड़ो ना पूर्वरु आमर जो दृष्टिकोण थिला टंका प्रति अर्थ प्रति जो सुस्थ मस्तिष्कता थिला जो हेल्दी एटीट्यूड थिला मनी प्रति आगु से लोक कौन होतले एते लोभी नथिले आगु लोक कौन होतले ना जति खेला सती संतुष्ट होतले इज नॉट इट जति खेला जति मिलला रोजगार करे सती संतुष्ट होतले शांति वास करतले जेते बले मॉडर्न आसीगला मॉडर्न जुग चली आइला गोटे मैटेरियलिस्टिक कंपटीशन चलला किए केते टंकार अर्थ किए केते रोजगार करि पारे कारण अर्थनीति आगेला लोक मध्य धीरे धीरे तांका मन विभिन्न प्रकार इच्छा सृष्टि होला से इच्छा पूर्ति करिया पे टंकार आवश्यकता हो. आज कार किनिबे काली बिल्डिंग करिवे काली लग्जरी लाइफ मेंटेन करिवे पार्टी की जिवे एठी की जिवे सेठी की जिवे टूर जिवे बुलिया जिवे आस्ते आस्ते अर्ज बढ़ुछ तो लोकंकर टंका पे लोभ बढ़ुछ टंकार आवश्यकता होछ that your needs also increases because of the economic growth of the country. All the people are also making competition because this materialistic world is full of competitions. All people are making competition to gain more money, to fulfill his desires, unnecessary desires. जो desire की आवश्यकता नहीं, जो इच्छा की आवश्यकता नहीं. आगुर था कौन पूरा सुस्थ मस्तिष्क थिला टंका प्रति जति खेला सेति हम एतिके सैटिस्फाइड रहा उचित. आम धर्म हम कहूँ आम संस्कृति मध्य हम कहूला ऋषिमुनि मैंने कही सीता जाइछन्ति बड़ बड़ लोक मैंने सेता कहिसन्ति आम लोभ को संतुष्ट करने पे किसी जगत नहीं. आम आवश्यकता पूर्ण करने निजर आवश्यकता को संतुष्ट करने प्राकृतिक संपद अच्छी आम लोभ को नु किंतु कौन हिची ना आगुरु थिला that only the people wanted to only satisfy their basic needs because they had morality. They were walking on the path of truth, sympathy, kindness, and compassion toward the poor people. Their urges, their desires, their wants are very limited within the basic needs of life, not more than that. They have no greediness. Greediness leads to sin leads to death. लोभर पापर मृत्यु से पूर्व लोक मैंने जानी पुराण शास्त्र पढ़ुले महामनीषी मान वाक्य सब मानुले ये अधिक संपत्ति लोभ करिया ठीक नुहे. सुस्थ मानसिकता थिला सुस्थ मानसिकता हेल्दी मेंटालिटी टुवर्ड्स मनी. कवि कहते जे आमको से भली सुस्थ मस्तिष्कता सुस्थ मानसिकता फेरे आनिया पड़ो. आम जब भल चाहती. And here the poet says that we must have to regain we must have to retain, we must have to return that attitude, that healthy mentality towards money. Clear? Before you start killing one another about it, ନିଜକୁ ନିଜେ ଛୁରୀରେ ନିଜକୁ ପରସ୍ପର ଛୁରୀକି ମାରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ, ଛୁରୀ ମାରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ, ହତ୍ୟା କରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ, ଗଳା କାଟିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ, ପରସ୍ପରର ସମାଜରେ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଏ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ଆମକୁ ସେଇ ସୁସ୍ଥ ମସ୍ତିଷ୍କତା ବା ଆମର ଦୃଷ୍ଟିକୋଣ ଟଙ୍କା ପ୍ରତି ବଦଳାଇବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ, ଗୋଟେ ସୁସ୍ଥ ମାନସିକତା ଆଣିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। Before killing each other, before cutting the throat of each other, we must have to retain, we must have to regain that healthy mentality of the past. If we want to live in peace, if we enjoy our life in a proper way, in a real way, not in this fake way, it is one thing or the other. It is one thing. जदि आमे आमर सुस्थ मस्तिष्कता मानसिकता फेरई आनंती टंका प्रति ताहले आमे शांति बास करिबा। और द अदर जदि न करिबा ताहले परस्पर गला काटिबा, परस्पर हत्या करिबा टंका पाई। आम जीवन शांति, सहानुभूति, दया, क्षमा सब उजोड़ी परस्पर को हत्या करके ये समाज, ये देश, ये पृथ्वी दिने ध्वंस हो। Understand? And here that also, if you do not also regain that healthy mentality, that point of view, that pure point of view towards money, we will kill each other. We can't live in peace. So it is the high time we must have to regain that sanity, that healthy attitudes towards money, that healthy point of view towards money, and that healthy mentality towards money, and live in peace and happiness and pleasures, joy and fun of life. We should not be mad for money if we want to live in peace. Clear? Thank you. In the next class.